Hey team, honey, I'm back with another video. So it appears that Kay's girlfriends are moving on out, darling. If you haven't figured out who it is, it's KingBritneyChanel, your favorite podcaster and blogger on YouTube, honey, where I give pop culture commentary, entertainment commentary, and much more. So before we get started, definitely make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Just mash the buttons, y'all, to make sure that y'all got it locked in so that y'all don't miss not a moment of my videos. Let's get into it. So y'all do me a favor, hit that notification bell and personalize your settings so that you get all notifications for this channel. Now let's get into the honey for the tea tonight. Honey, it appears that Kay's girlfriends are moving on up out. Now we knew that this was gonna happen pretty soon because sources like Michael, y'all know the counsel for the other people that have claims against Kay, so we not gonna act confused. Michael did that press conference and he kind of basically was like, shame on the media for putting out things that was just absolutely ludicrous, and that the girls were not, put out, but eventually maybe in 30 days they would have to come up out. And it appears that they're looking for a new place or somewhere else to go. And also we heard Angelo on several of his lives say, if they needed a place, that he would extend himself to get them a place if they didn't want to, necessarily go home as of yet. But he wasn't paying for where they was at because it's kind of pricey, which is understandable. So I'm on the ChicagoSunTimes.com, and this is where they're talking about this. It says Kay's girlfriends moving on out the condo and singer hopes to join them. So they say the lease is ending, and y'all know Joy and Asri are looking for new digs. So Kay's counsel says he will ask a judge to lower, y'all know his we're gonna say the bond next week, so he can get out of the situation that he's in. Y'all know, if y'all don't know, all the times that he has made this request, honey, it was shut all the way down. He was denied. They told him, have a seat, get comfortable, darling, you won't be going nowhere. And I feel like this is one of his reap what you sow situations, because people been asking to have communication with their daughters, and they wanted to have their daughters home, and so it appears that he may be going through that same situation, to where you want something to happen, you're hopeful that something is happening, and you're being shut down about that. So basically they posted this on their site, y'all, at August 31st 2019 at 8:00 a.m. and Michael S wrote this. Okay, so they say, pull up a van, it's moving time for Kay, we gonna say. And to me, honey, the only place he gonna be moving, honey, is one block over to that rec yard and back, to that telephone, or to see his counsel and back. Honey, where you moving to? Let's stop. And basically they say, and apparently his two girlfriends, y'all know Joy and Asri, who had been living with the R&B singer at his leased condo just up until they picked them up, are now looking for new digs. They are looking to be moved, and that's what Kay's counsel is saying. Y'all know Steve, that's what he's saying. They are not being put out. I believe their condo lease is paid up for August and perhaps September. The landlord has been great. But what's the purpose of him mentioning that the lease was paid up until August and September? Because, sir, that's right now. September is right now. Like, we at September right now. So what's going to happen after September? Because from what the K supporters have been running around trying to perp and make it seem like, is that, oh, he was just so good to them and had everything paid up for about a year. And the reality is looking like if he don't have a lot of money for strategy and, you know, a new counsel like MJ's former counsel, y'all know Tom, then what made y'all think that he had money to pay stuff up for about a year? So I don't know, maybe they're getting a new residence and, you know, having a new start, but this is definitely a great opportunity to, number one, get up out the Chi, you know, have a fresh start, new places, because honestly, the Chi is not necessarily the place for, I feel like, any young ladies that are looking to have a fresh start and to be great, I feel like, in life. Now, a lot of people, you know, shout out to all my people that watch me from the Chi, but I watch the news and the reports, and it be a lot of things going down there. Let's just say that. But much love to y'all that watch me out there. Now, I think this could be good. You know, they could have a new lease on life and a fresh start, maybe in a place that they don't necessarily want to go home as of yet. They could get them a nice place somewhere where it's nice, it's quiet, it ain't a lot of people being nosy, and, you know, just to get back to doing the normal things without all this rigmarole and hoopla about K. You know, they could get back to being who they are in the identity that they had before him. So that's, I mean, this is definitely a perfect time for that, and hopefully get a reconnect going on with the family if they do move. So they go on to say, this person that wrote this, Sneed, is also told by Steve, who tentatively plans to they want to ask the judge to reconsider, I guess, K's bond amount, and they want to ask for K's release at a status gathering as of next week. So that's what they're telling the person that was the journalist or reporter for this. And he goes on to say that K would live wherever his two girlfriends plan to relocate, and they are looking for a place in the Chi. They all plan to live together. Wow, that's wishful thinking, honey. You know, I don't really know if that's going to happen, because I would say all his requests have been shut down. Access denied. Access shut down, honey. Every time he has asked to do something. So while that is wishful thinking, I just don't know if they're going to allow him to do that. It's just like, is he serious? The delusion is real, honey. And I'm going to get to the good juice of this tonight, y'all. I'm going to try to be as clear as possible for y'all tonight. Listen, if you don't know who we talking about, please look at the thumbnail and look at the pictures during the video. For some of the people that be acting like they don't know. Anybody that we talk about is most likely on the thumbnail and in the video pictures, okay? So they say, and y'all should know who K is by now, because we done went over who K is by now. So they also say that K is expected to be moved into the MCC Gym Pop next week. So they says K has been, you know, he was put in the special housing area of the MCC, and they say that last Monday Steve had filed a request for K's release from that area, because he at one time no, because they were saying that, but due to his celebrity status, he was just going through all of this, you know, he felt like he was going through this punishment, and he was holding him back from being great. And I just feel like it's a lot of perpetration going on, honey. And I feel like that was another sympathy strategy to get us to feel sorry for him. Oh, I'm a celebrity and this is causing me so much of this and that. Sir, you didn't have to be a celebrity. You could have been a regular smuggler person. And in fact, him being a celebrity has afforded him, like I said, privileges, because we all know if this was a regular dude up out the community, nobody would care. You know, nobody would be out here acting like this is time to, you know, oh, another brother going on. And I just don't understand people that be doing that foolishness. If you're not preaching accountability, what are you doing? Because just because a person look like you, that don't mean that they, you know, don't have to face no consequences if they do something. I know, like, I'm just not a person that's very tolerant of people just doing foolishness and saying foolishness. So, y'all know last week that was what they were saying. Oh, because he's a celebrity. But let me give y'all the juicy part about this, right? So they told us, oh, he a celebrity. He don't have nobody to lean on. It's hard for him to read, certain things or whatever and all this other stuff. And, or he was having, a hard time comprehending the commissary and different things. And, because he's a celebrity, he has to be, in a certain area. But I feel like it was due to his own protection. Now, we've been told that he was in like a solitary type of situation. But the FED responded and say K was not considered to be in a solitary situation because he at one time had a little selly person that he was with. A little mate, darling. So, what is going on here is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, who not telling the truth and who telling the truth? Because one saying, oh, he's a celebrity and he's going through such a tough time. And the other people is like, sir, when? He had somebody that he was in there with. And they, in fact, had reported, the media had reported that he told the people that he didn't want a cell person to be with him in there. And that they denied that request. And they put somebody in there with him. So what is it? Sir, you don't have nobody to lean on. You a celebrity. You having such a hard time adjusting and all this other stuff he's talking about. I need a laptop to finish my album. What is it? Now today they talking about, sir, you did have somebody in there before. So, y'all know Steve say that K is not a flight risk or, a danger to the community. And the claims are old. The only reason that he's being, he was picked up or, in the care of the people that he's in the care of or the place that he's at is because he's a high profile person. Well, I feel like that's beneficial for him because that's for his own safety. Listen, the fact that he's high profile is why it took them so long to, I feel like, compile all the proof that they have on him. So it's like, the nerve of these people to complain that he's a celebrity when he chose to be a celebrity. Nobody forced him to be a celebrity. Number two is like, because he was a celebrity, he was afforded a lot of privileges that a lot of people that's normal would not be afforded. Like, come on. If a guy that was a regular gentleman or whoever, not even a gentleman, a regular person, a regular dude, was in a similar situation to this, they would have been picked this individual up. They would have been handled this, and it would have just went on. They would have went on about their business. There would have been no question about it. It wouldn't have just all of the extended courtesy and them taking their time with this is due to him being a high profile person. That's it. Them, him and all this foolishness of them talking about he needed steaks while he was in there, and they were saying that he needed a computer to finish a laptop. It just seemed like it's a lot of delusion on the opposite side. And then they be having the nerve to tell you sound foolish. I be like, look, if you ain't gonna show a plaque, you must fall back. Don't tell nobody what they sound like or what their education level is. Because, honey, I done showed my level of proficiency several ways, honey. I got several ways, okay? So, they be popping all that noise, but never took the time out to tell your boy K to show his level of proficiency. Instead, they encouraged him to do most of the things that people out that Afro community do, is to mess with a whole bunch of females and, squander your money and be looking crazy that you once had a lot of blessings and then you squandered it. Because that typically be a lot of the stories with a lot of these celebrities that just happen to be of color. They be on top. They don't have financial literacy, or they have an area in which they don't have the education that they need, and they end up penniless. And in his case, we probably know, all of us, if we being real about it, and we look at the facts here, who would be sitting out there paying out all this money if they wasn't, moving sideways? Who does that? Why don't you have the funds to secure the top flight council person that you want on your team if in fact you was doing the correct thing with your money. Which he claimed, you know, people was I guess taking things from him and all of that, because he did have a house and all that was broken into. But a lot of that stuff happens. Nobody can hold nothing over your head if you ain't doing nothing. Nobody is going to look for no nothing on you to try to finesse bread about you unless they know something about you, or they was, you know, at one point doing dirt with you and they know about it and they want to use it on you. So all of that, the people need to, like I said, don't pop noise with me. You should have been popping noise with the person that y'all claim to love, who got himself in a jiffy like this. So they go on to talk about the other stuff that they have going on. But if y'all missed what happened in the Chicago Tribune that was posted yesterday, let me give y'all a little glimpse of that. So they claim that Kay was written up for refusing to take a celly in the Chi. And then the quote they have, it says, "I was told I didn't have to take a celly." And this got me hollering because, I wish they team would just get on one accord, y'all. Because I'm literally over here like, you got the council person out here trying to get sympathy, talking about, oh, he's so high profile and they just treating him like this, that, and the third. And he would like to be amongst other people. And then Jim Pop. And then he's talking about, I was told I don't have to be around anybody. As if you get to really make these type of choices when you in a situation like this. This was written by Madeline Buckley. If y'all didn't see this, definitely check out the Chi Tribune. Now, they say after Kay, y'all know where he's at. I sound like Joy. They know where I'm at. He's at the MCC in the Chi last month. Y'all know what he's there for. They claim that last month he was written up for refusing to take a celly according to newly disclosed records. And they say in the incident report, Kay had rebuffed an order to take a celly in the Loop's facilities. We'll call it the SH unit, a more secure area away from the Gen Pop. And so they asked them, I guess, to respond to the claims, and Kay said, and this is a quote that they have here, "I was told I didn't have to take a celly, and I have too much going on to worry about incident report." So they go on and they say that the people investigating this wrote that he had a poor attitude throughout this whole them looking into all of this, y'all. They say he had a poor attitude. And so just being for real, anybody in this situation would not exactly be chipper and overjoyed that they even in a situation like this. So I don't know why they said that. Like, what was he supposed to be? Like, you know, if you've been doing dirt and you got caught up, you ain't exactly finna be happy about people looking into you and all of that. So they say the report was filed as a part of the Gov's response to Kay's motion that he be granted. Y'all know he want to be released so that he could be basically released. And they say that Kay is basically, he being held. They told him to have a seat. You ain't going nowhere. Get comfortable and whatnot. We're going to say that. But this is very interesting because the way that they tried to paint this to the media is like, oh, you know, his celebrity is keeping him from being around others and all this other stuff. And come to find out, they tried to give you somebody to lean on. They tried to give you a person, put a person right with you, and you was like, I was told I didn't have to do that. I gave y'all 30 years, honey. Oh my gosh. If y'all see some of these comments on some of these blog pages, y'all will be cracking up soon. And I don't care who mad, honey. This is hilarious. Not the part about, you know, the young ladies having to move on out and having to figure that out. But I mean, I am happy that they get a new lease on life, you know, outside of the identity of Kay. But you know, that's a complicated situation, because it's like, where are they gonna get money, where are they gonna go? So that part about I'm kind of like concerned and sad about. But the happy part about it is they get to start over. This situation with Kay is comical, because every time you turn around, they're finessing like a sympathy story for people to feel sad for him. Oh, you know, it's hard for him to comprehend the commissary, and he don't have nobody to lean on. And they done reported that we tried to get somebody up in there and he refused and had to be written up. Crazy. Now, Kay's motion that was filed August 1st argued that he has been subjected to certain conditions. I'm not going to say, but it starts with a ZRA and ends in EN conditions. While and y'all know what that is, DRAC, and it ends in IN conditions, while basically being put in a certain area in his little solitary situation. And they say the counsel of K also filed a separate motion on Thursday that was asking for him to be put, like I said, in the gym pop. So in the response to all of the, you know, all of those claims, the FED, or I'll call them the people, y'all know it'd be the people versus whoever, maintained that K should remain right where he's at, because he is they say he's a flight risk and he's a danger to the public. They wrote that they plan to file a separate response to K's request to be released from, you know, his solitary situation, but noted that he previously refused an order to take a cellie. So, the people have said K has been assigned the cellie despite his refusal. So they not playing with him. Sir, you ain't about to regulate what we about to do. You ain't about to be up here, you know, with all these special requests. And you need to get yourself comfortable. He gonna stay right where he at. And I can imagine that at that special gathering that they're gonna be at, when they request, you know, for him to, I guess, his release, I guarantee he finna be sitting right there, honey. I don't think these people is trying to play with this individual. Like I said, he has been afforded so many privileges to, you know, get a higher education, privileges to choose to do the right thing, privileges to not, you know, have all of these people in this situation too with him. Because honestly, the fact that people even could talk about him and stuff that he was doing is because he was doing stuff in front of other people and getting people involved with this. So, or from what they claim, it seems like that's what's going on here. Because in order for people to flip, they have to have seen you do something or have something on you. And somebody can only hold something over your head if they got something on you. So, I'm not going to go on to read, you know, what y'all got to read the other documents yourself on here. But honey, these were some good reads tonight. This got me keying. Like, who's telling the truth? Because it seemed like y'all painting a sympathetic picture of Kay and trying to get the public to feel sorry. But I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I don't feel sorry for this grown man who decided to make choices. I don't. I know people just be wanting me to be like, oh, you judging or whatever. Listen, as I said, read that scripture in John, honey, where it talk about righteous judgment. This person has been afforded more opportunities than people worldwide. Y'all know in certain countries, it ain't no you innocent first. In certain countries, that's it. If they think you doing something in certain places, that's it. They don't give you the courtesy like they give you the courtesy over here. Him hollering out like, hey, y'all 30 years. The very fact that he was able to say that it was people that had claimed stuff about him from the 90s until 2000, whenever, or 2019, is his privilege right there. Because as I said, in other places, a person make a claim, honey, that's it. So he's been afforded luxury. I mean, he's sitting up with, you know, when he was out, Gucci glasses on and all this other stuff. You able to afford multiple girlfriends and all this other stuff that he was doing, and able to have a condo like that but you didn't go get a tutor to do certain stuff. Like, I don't feel sorry for this dude. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm just not one of those people. As I said, my main priority is, number one, the Most High God and what He say to do, and keeping people like the women and children, keeping them in the media, because people don't really give them the attention that they need. He could protect and stand for himself. As we seen, Mr. I gave y'all 30 years and I flew in on a helicopter. He been doing it. He was in full self-preservation mode. Because if he wasn't, how is it that you just trying to, your fans is having to come up with money for you, other celebrities is coming up with money, or people that's close to him coming up with money for stupid stuff he done got himself into. And I was so appreciative when one of my supporters said, if them people want to waste their money on an individual that has squandered they life away, then that's them. Because I felt everything that subscriber was saying, because that's my position on it. I'm not shedding no tears for this individual. If you gave somebody 30 years, you had, y'all, the last situation that they was saying he was in was in 2008. So you didn't stop doing stuff from 2008 to 2019. Come on. You wanted it all to catch up to you. And eventually, because people be like, well, why now? Anything that you do in the dark comes to the light, folks. It don't matter how long it is. To reap what you sow, ain't nobody better than that concept or that law. Nobody's better than that. Nobody evades that. Nobody that's walking on this earth gets to trump that. So anyway, what are y'all's thoughts on this? Hey to everybody that is just watching and getting on the premiere. We are talking about Kay's girlfriends moving on out, honey. They moving on out the condo. We wonder where they gonna move to next. What their money situation is like, and how they gonna make their next move as the grown women that they are. Hopefully this is a new lease on life and a new start for them. Also, this whole situation, who's telling the truth? Do y'all think that Steve is telling the truth, that because he's a celebrity, it's making him feel like he's being punished and he's going through a tough time? Or do y'all think it's like what the FEDs is saying? They claim, or the people are saying, they claim that he refused to have a celly cell and they had to write him up last month for that. So they claim that, listen, it's interesting now that you're talking about you're making these requests to get up in Gym Pop, and we tried to place you with somebody before. So that's what's going on tonight. Hey to everybody that's watching. I know we on kind of late no, matter of fact, it's the weekend. What I'm talking about, we chilling for the summer. What I'm talking about. Anyway, we ain't late. We right on time. Anyway, hey, how's everybody doing? If you, like I said, if you in Florida, y'all check in and let us know what's going on in Florida too while y'all on here. I had a few of my subbies that hit me up on IG talking about what was going on in Florida. Had my peeps hit me up talking about what was going on in Florida. So I hope all the people that's in Florida, I hope y'all safe, hope y'all well. And we gonna get past this weather stuff they got going on, honey. Mother Nature, when she do what she do, sometimes she just does what she does. Ooh, I'm keying at this whole situation, y'all. I'm not about the girls part or the girlfriend's part. I'm keying at them talking about his celebrity is getting in the way. Like, I feel like these people just know the privileged person that was afforded a lifestyle of lavishness and luxury is going through a tough time. Are you kidding me? Like, no, I don't even believe that. I don't believe that. What are y'all's thoughts on this situation? I'm gonna leave the chat open a little bit longer so that everybody can give their thoughts on this, and let's get into the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this. Okay, so if you are just joining us on the premiere, everybody is giving their thoughts on this subject. Who do y'all believe? Do y'all believe Steve K's counsel on him and him being in a solitary situation, or do y'all believe the people who are saying that he refused to sell it? Y'all let me know in the comment section. And also, what do y'all think about the girls moving on out the condo? Where do you think they'll go next? They say they wanna kind of, stay in the shy, and Steve is saying if Kay was to get on out, that he would live with them again. So what do y'all think is gonna happen with the situation? Y'all let me know your thoughts as we are getting to wrap this up. So let's get into the comment section and give your thoughts on this. Alright guys, we're going to be wrapping it up very soon. Thank you to all of the people who took the time out to like my videos, to support the channel, to subscribe. I appreciate all of my new subscribers as well as my day ones. I cannot forget y'all. Y'all have been very beneficial to the growth of this channel, so I appreciate y'all much. Thank y'all. So all the people who joined me on the premiere tonight, thank y'all for watching. And if you're watching this tomorrow, hey y'all. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And yeah, we're gonna be closing us out very soon. Y'all give y'all thoughts on this matter. And if you're just now catching this, definitely hit replay on this, because we had a good premiere tonight. Thank you to all of the people who reached out to me via DM to let me know like what was going on with this. I appreciate y'all much, because y'all don't let me miss nothing regarding K. Y'all are on it. Y'all want to hear about it, I give it to y'all because y'all want to hear about this. And we gonna, like I said, we gonna follow this all the way, honey. This is high profile. We finna follow this all the way. I am gonna be introducing some other new things to the channel, so stay tuned for that. Y'all know anytime I tell y'all that I'm working on things behind the scenes, just know I do it to be beneficial and to make the channel better, because I want to create like a learning community and environment, and I want to give back like learning and education and different things on this channel. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna be wrapping up. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all on the next video. Come shop with me now at my Teespring store, KingBritneyChanel Couture. I provide custom apparel and so much more for an affordable price. We have items like leggings, t-shirts, and hoodies. So thank you for shopping, and I hope that you enjoy. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.